Welcome back
to the jam
with Brock and Dan. I'm Brock.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Dustin.
Yeah, and we got a guest with us.
And we have a very special guest today. It's one of my longtime friends, ex-roommate, part-time lovers, Dustin Gregory.
Part-time,
everyone.
that's it?
Yeah, just part-time.
Part-time.
Dustin Gregory. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you guys for having me on. This is cool.
Thanks for coming.
A little chilly, but
Yeah,
we'll
pretty
be
fucking
all right.
cool.
Yeah, it's we got a deep freeze, you know. Not really. It was like 19 degrees last night, but
Man, it is snowing like crazy right now, though.
Is it
It's
snowing?
wild.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
driving back
Oh,
from
shit.
Bob's, and I'm like, man, it's like a blizzard out here.
oh hell yeah, I'm stoked.
Damn. It's fucking winter's here, dude.
Yeah,
I know.
The fucking Miller Ferry today wouldn't start. The boat wouldn't start. We were there for 3 hours waiting in line. Fucking
Damn, dude. 3
Yeah.
hours?
yeah. I was
It's
texting
cold
though.
up there, too.
yeah, it was
It is
freezing,
so
dude.
cold.
I was texting you while it was happening. I was like, dude, you should listen to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. And he's like, no. I was like, yeah, it's probably for the better, I guess. 'Cause,
Right.
it's about a shipwreck in the Great Lakes in November.
Probably should
And I'm
not.
over here like, no, it looks
Yeah,
terrible out there. I'm looking at the lake right now. You know what I mean?
Was it a bumpy ride or what?
It was pretty bumpy. I think it was better than yesterday morning when we rode up there. But yeah,
Dude,
that's it for the season though.
that was the last trip.
For us. For
I was
us,
about to say, shit, what about all the people on the island? They're just going to leave them?
yeah, for the most. Sometimes they do.
I was
fucking
wondering
ice
about
skate?
that. Mm-hmm. So what do they do, like, when people stay up there?
I mean, they like ship over goods and groceries and shit like that.
They fly
okay.
planes, too.
Yeah, they usually fly their stuff when it's super super cold.
Oh, okay. Well, when the ice freezes over, can't people drive on the ice? Don't they make, like, a path for, like, snowmobiles or something?
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I thought that
mean,
was a thing.
It is a thing if you have a snowmobile.
Oh, well, I figured you live up there. You probably have one, you know?
Yeah.
I'm serious. I thought this was a thing.
Dude, those
Like,
Arctic
I mean,
people.
yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't even think about that.
but I don't know if it gets cold enough anymore. I feel like this was like back in the day.
If anyone,
Yeah.
if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about Put-in Bay,
Yeah, Lake Erie.
Lake Erie. Yep.
I don't know if it freezes over like that. If anything, it turns into slush, which I think I've seen that quite a bit. You ever see those fucking pictures of like the lake just throwing water and everything's like covered in like 4 inches of ice?
I've been up there
like hell.
when it all breaks up too, and it's like chunks of ice
Yeah.
and like slush. It's crazy.
It's terrifying, dude.
Yeah, it is.
It's nuts. Yeah. So that was an eventful time,
Yeah.
I guess. So, brought you on the show. I want to talk to you about some things.
Oh man, I'm scared.
Thanks.
First, we'll start off by remembering 11/14.
Never forget 11/14.
Never forget.
A lot of good
I don't
times.
know what
there.
that is. Am I supposed to know what that is?
Got it tatted on me.
Oh, shit.
I got it tatted on my ankle too. But
It's our old apartment. I'm not going to say the street
Oh,
name or
okay.
anything, but
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool.
11,
There must have been a
14.
lot of good times.
the best times of our lives, dude.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, man, we had.
The best fucking time of our lives.
I lived there for 7 years, and like so much happened in that 7-year stretch. About halfway through is when Dan moved in with me.
This is what, a house,
No.
duplex, apartment?
It was just a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, in like a place that had like 4 apartments, but only mine was the only one that was good enough to live in. And then,
At the time, yeah.
yeah, at the time,
The rest is like fucking sheds.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much, pretty much.
It was weird, man. But it was just one of those those times. You know what I mean?
It was like the place for everyone to come together and have a good time.
Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Because I had a place like that. It wasn't my place, but it was like my buddy's place. And like for 2 years straight, like everybody was there every day. Fucking cases of beer.
That's exactly what it was. When I first moved in, Dan had a faux hawk back in his faux hawk days.
What?
Yeah, you know the hairstyle.
Yeah, faux hawk.
Yeah,
He's a faux.
Faux hawk stats.
Damn,
yeah, man.
I can't imagine you with a faux hawk though. But that was in style though, wasn't it?
I mean,
Or are you just doing it yourself?
in the late 2000s, like
Oh yeah. Did you have a fucking
or early
the hell is
2000s?
it?
I mean,
Tap out. You have a tap out shirt too and bedazzled jeans.
fuck no.
Faux hawk.
Fuck
Spray
no.
on tan.
No.
Tap
no.
out.
It was one of those things. I was living with my friend and his fiance at the time, and they had a kid, and I was just like in the spare room.
Oh, no shit.
But I shared everything else with the whole family, and it just felt weird. And I'm like, man, I really wasn't thinking this was going to be my first time living by myself. I was young,
Yeah.
and I had like stopped touring full time at least, and me and him became friends just through partying with the same people. And he was like, hey, man, you want to move in with me? And I'm like, yes, please. Yes, I would.
Yeah, please.
And then it was a wrap, dude.
Hell yeah.
I remember just moving into that place, and all we had was I think I just had my table in there. So it was like the one I remember meeting you. I remember you were wearing like a red shirt. I remember all that, and you were drinking Cobra.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Glass
yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, 40 ounce, and we just got filled up the fridge with beer, and then we just played beer pong and stuff. I think Steven had came over that night, and it was just that's all was in the apartment. It was empty.
Just a table.
A table, solo cups, beer.
See, that's like that's like the cliche like man's apartment though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like no furniture, just a fucking table.
It was
It's
awesome.
like, yeah, I sleep under it.
I might have had.
Yeah.
I always started off with lawn chairs. I'll set up lawn
Yeah.
chairs. It's the best.
It's something to sit on.
Hell yeah.
Got our
It's
pouch
great.
couch.
Damn.
You want
Okay.
it nice and cozy.
Right. Hell yeah. Speaking of that, though, you had nothing.
Nothing.
You had nothing.
I had nothing. Dude.
Now that leads to my next thing.
What's up?
Now look where you're at, dog.
I know it's weird.
Yeah,
My
tell us
man's-
about yourself.
Yeah. My man's over here works for Daddy Elon.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that, man.
Cuts
I
the
really
check
am.
on time.
What'd you ask, Brock?
No, I was like, hey, tell us about yourself.
Oh, I'm Dustin.
Yeah. This is a little late, but we'll
Just
do
a
it
kid,
now.
yeah, just a kid from Fremont. Had an opportunity to move out west, and Tesla gave me an opportunity to work for them. And thanks to my friend Brick, actually,
I
he's
was
the
about
one.
to say, yeah.
I'm thankful for that, man. He had been pushing me to go out there to make change, and he wanted me to leave the small town life, and then Tesla gave me the opportunity, and yeah, it's been a really, really good thing, and it's helped
Right
my
on.
life completely, and more than just work. Like Tesla offers like a lot of benefits. So like I started therapy because Tesla offers like 25 free sessions a year.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's
Damn.
like that alone has helped me a lot. So it's helped me, and it's helped my whole life. So
Right,
I'm
right.
very thankful for Tesla. And a lot of people dog Tesla for a lot of stuff, but I'm very thankful for the opportunity that they gave me.
That's awesome,
So-
man. Do they give you an X Premium for free?
No, they don't. No, they don't.
What? Come on. Dude,
Not
I
that I
figured
know
that'd
of.
be part of the benefits package. Like, oh, you get X Premium.
I'm not even on X, man. I don't even use that stuff.
I'm
I'll be honest.
terminally on X. It's a problem.
Yeah?
For real?
Man.
That's a problem.
Yeah. I scroll Instagram. I'm like, that's my thing.
Dude, I used to do that. And
What, scroll Instagram?
someone was like, hey, get on this. And then it just took over my whole life.
So what do
I
you
don't
do
even
on
care about this podcast anymore.
So what do you do on X then?
Dude, well, like, at first I went on there like, oh, just like you follow like celebrities or whatever. Like, oh, they actually say stuff, what they're doing and stuff. That's fun. And then somehow you get sucked into other communities and shit like that. And before you know it, you have a blue check mark and then you got a bunch of followers. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but
You do?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but I have an anonymous account and I cannot talk about it.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, I'm a troll.
Nice, like Kevin Durant.
I don't
Dude,
know. Yeah,
hold on.
sure.
Time out. You have a verified account that you
Yeah.
didn't have to fucking pay for?
No, I paid for it just because it had like a sale or something like that, so I paid for it. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it's an anonymous account. I didn't have to put my ID in or nothing.
How many followers do you have on there?
I don't know, like 1,000 or something.
Are you a troll?
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
I'm
were
a
talking.
Nice.
When
That's
you
a lot for me.
I know, but when you said that, I was like, damn, how many
How are we
followers?
not? We're not promoting the podcast. It's anonymous, dude. Like I'd probably get fired from my job if they saw the shit that I did on there.
Oh
So,
my
yeah.
God. Okay. Well, we're done
Nice.
talking about that.
Savage.
So working for Tesla, I want to know, I know we've talked about this, but I want to know like what it's actually like being in a plant like that and seeing all the new things that he's coming out with. Like
Where's this at actually? That's what I don't know if I caught that out west, but I mean,
So I work
Gotcha.
at Gigafactory in Nevada.
oh, right on. So it's not
It's in
okay,
Sparks,
cool.
Nevada.
Nevada's cool.
It's super cool. To be real honest with you, it doesn't seem too different. How it's different is like the technology there. So like, and how they do things is way different than back home,
right,
like in Fremont, Ohio.
right.
But I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. A lot of times I go to work and I forget who I work for.
Really?
I just go and do my thing because I'm a maintenance technician, so I just fix stuff.
Oh, right, on.
Right.
So I
That's a
just
good
go in
position.
and after a while, it's just like at first you're like, wow, this place is huge because it's like the size of like 3 whirlpools put together.
Damn, and Whirlpool's fucking got traffic lights in there. Too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Whirlpool's
Oh,
huge.
yeah.
Damn, it's like 3 of them?
It's way bigger than Whirlpool by a lot.
Damn. Says they make cars, not washing machines.
Yeah.
They're a little
Right,
bit bigger.
you're
than
right.
washing-
Well, we actually in Gigafactory we make the drive units, and then like half of it's like Panasonic. That's where they make the batteries, and then we make like mega packs and stuff. Like mega packs are like it's like a huge power source.
Damn.
So we don't just do cars. Like Tesla's a tech company.
Right.
It's not a car company. It's actually like a
'cause,
tech company.
They do solar panel shit too. That's under the Tesla brand, isn't
Yep.
it? Yeah. I drove
Yeah.
a Tesla for like a year. I had a
Yeah.
friend
Did
that
you
had
really?
one, yeah.
Nice.
And it's like I don't know if I'm sure you drove one, obviously.
I have one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got one, dude. It's not like driving a regular car. It's weird.
Well, I've been in his when he had his rent. Every time he used to fly home, he would get a Tesla because he got a discount on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, cool. He picked my ass up. I'm like, what is this futuristic
Did you drive
ass
it?
shit? Hell no.
What?
Hell no.
Dude, it's here's my experience with it though. So the first time I drove one, I'd flown down to Nashville, and like my friend was coming up from down south and like was fucking tired, so bought me a plane ticket to drive the car back up. So I drove from Nashville all the way up here. You know, like every 2 or 3 hours you got to stop and charge. But it's like, dude, the superchargers only take like 45 minutes, like from 0 to full. It's crazy. But
Damn, every 2 hours?
yeah,
It depends on the car you get. Was it a rental?
no, it was a Model 3. It was belonged to the person. So
Yeah. Was it a dual motor?
yeah, fuck yeah, it was.
Oh,
yeah.
they rip.
Dude, all right, 0 to 60 in what, like 3 seconds or something?
It's fast. It depends on which one you
Damn.
get.
2.9, I don't know. It's fast as fuck. It's like the dragster, dude.
Yeah.
You know how like you go back in your seat like that? Like,
Yeah.
dude. And that's not even the fastest one I drove.
No. They're rowdy.
Dude, what is the fucking, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the fastest production car ever.
The Model S Plaid.
Yeah, that one. Dude.
It's rowdy. One of the guys I work with has one, and I rode in that thing. It's insane. But what's even more insane is the Cyber Beast. So
What's that?
It's the Cyber truck, but it's the tri-motor, and they call it the Cyber Beast.
What?
Oh, it's nasty.
How does that work?
It's basically like a Plaid, but in truck form.
No shit.
Yeah.
So
it's
what does it
rowdy.
have, like one motor running the front wheels and then 2 of them in the back or something? Or
I
vice
think it is
versa?
like that. Yes. I think it is a single motor up
Dude.
front and dual in the back. I'm not sure about that, though.
Cool thing about electric cars, dude, is like you don't have to fucking wait for your transmission to shift gears. Like it's all the ponies right now.
Right. I mean, we've talked
like-
about that. Like the amount of gas that you would spend and the amount of repairs and stuff that you would need to buy for your car. It's almost worth buying a Tesla.
Dude, no
That's
oil
m-
changes that
That's
I know of.
my biggest thing. So I'm not pro electric. I'm not pro gas. I'm just pro for whatever works best for me.
Yeah.
God damn it. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I had car issues with my car that I had my Pontiac G8, and it broke. So I was like, well, they had like lease deals for Teslas for employees where I could do like 0 down and like.
Dude, right on.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this just to get me by for now. And how'd that go? And by the way, if like you got a Tesla, it's so easy to get a Tesla. I got on the app, got the car, and I had it in 2 days.
Yeah, the dude, it's
What?
like ordering something offline.
It
dude.
literally is like ordering something offline. I love the app. Like, it's getting a car has never been so easier. I was
like,
like,
dude, where
this
do
is
they
all it
sit?
is. You put it down.
Yeah, like where?
Dude, it's
Sitting
so.
inside a warehouse somewhere.
Yeah, but
waiting.
okay. So let me ask you this: what if I wanted to trade my car in? I wouldn't be able to do that on an
Yeah,
app,
they don't
right?
want that fucking motor.
No, you probably have to talk to someone.
Right.
If you did that. But I don't even know how they go about that.
Like you just have to buy
With
Tesla
trade-in
straight
stuff.
up, huh?
Yeah.
You would think.
I don't know how they do that now. I'll be honest, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure how they go about that.
Dude, you know what's crazy? It's like the dual motor ones. It was like, all right, you know what a Model 3 is. It's like the small, like a little tiny car, kind of.
Yep.
Dude, that motherfucker will plow over snow. It does not give a fuck about snow on the road. It's like driving a 4x4 truck.
Dude, mine's
You said the Model
Yeah,
3?
it's a little sports car.
it's like the entry level model. It's supposed
Yeah,
to be like
yeah,
the
it's not even the most
Oh,
expensive
gotcha.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Dude.
I have the Model 3 base model. So it's just a single motor, rear wheel drive. By far the best vehicle I've ever driven in the snow.
Dude,
Really?
it's crazy.
It's insane how good their traction control systems are. They're amazing.
Dude, yeah.
Blew my mind. I was trying to spin the car out and it would not let me.
Dude,
It's hard. The only thing that was weird about it is like the regenerative braking where the car stops for you.
That's what you got to get used to.
Yeah. But I love it now. I don't ever
Yeah.
use the brakes.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep, dude.
Ever use the brakes in the car.
I don't know if I could do it.
Regenerative braking is fucking so cool, dude. It's like you let your foot off the gas pedal and you can feel the car like braking itself. You're slowing down pretty fast, but it's like, I don't know, something to do with the whatever's charging the battery again or some shit. I don't know. Like
yeah.
momentum,
Yeah, it's the motor. Like, how does that work?
backspinning or some shit.
Yeah.
As it slows down, that the power it takes to slow the car down, it's putting it back into the batteries.
Yeah.
So like when I'm in the mountains out in Reno, like I'll go up to Lake Tahoe, and then when I drive back down, I gain like 5 to 7% battery
Yeah, dude.
coming back down.
Gravity just gave him some power, dude. How cool is that?
That is very cool. I didn't know that. That's fucking cool shit.
That's one of the reasons why they're like more efficient too. That's one of the things to help it be more efficient, anyways.
Right. Damn, that's insane. What about these new robots coming out? I know you've seen them.
Wait, what?
I've only seen parts of them.
The
I
arm.
thought you said
I can't talk a lot about them.
Okay.
But they did release it. They had the big release party thing for like the Robo Taxi, the robots. Like it's called Optimus.
Yeah,
Fine.
Optimus.
Optimus, yeah. It's super cool. Like it's super weird, but it's super cool. The more I hang around this tech stuff, the more I'm not afraid of it. I'll be honest. I'm just like, well, this is gonna happen. So
See, we went down the conspiratorial route like last time we were talking, and we're like pretty convinced that it's going to be the end of the world. Like
yeah,
Terminator.
probably, probably.
Because one thing he might not know, but I know the truth, even though I know nothing about the Gigafactory or nothing like that. But I know that they're fitted with machine guns. All right.
Oh my
I saw
God.
How did you know?
Fuck, I
He's
figured
onto
you
us.
out.
No, I mean I'm not gonna lie. It's cool shit to see in my lifetime something like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I'm alive for all of this.
Yeah.
All of these like this growth in technology. You know what I mean? And it's really really cool to see. Obviously, I have my theories on all of that shit. It's so easy to just be like one button,
Yeah.
fucked.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it is cool. It's cool shit. I would never buy one, but
Honestly, the problem is people.
Yeah.
You know, if people weren't so unreliable and didn't bitch about everything they do at work, people wouldn't be trying to build robots to replace them.
Yeah, true. Like, I noticed this at the job I work at is nobody fucking has pride anymore.
Exactly.
And like, I think it's, 50-50 between the company and the workers and shit. Like the
Yeah.
workers don't have pride. Therefore, like the company, is ran by financial people that don't give a fuck about the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not engineers like Tesla. Like that's probably who runs that, engineers,
Yeah.
people who care about what they're building,
what
you
they're
know?
building,
Yeah.
right?
Instead of
yeah.
like, hey, we own this fucking company, let's get them to shit out a bunch of stuff, and we don't give a fuck about how we do it. But
Right.
yeah, I guess it's like pretty even. At least where I work, it is.
It just, I don't know. The more I look at it, I'm like, all right, it does make sense because I work with a lot. Like, I've worked with people my entire life, and it's like you see them lazy people that don't want to
Yep.
do anything.
Dude.
And it's like me, I try to be patient and just do the right thing. And I take pride in my work that I do.
Yeah.
And then over time, that has paid off, but it doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
And I'm a slow learner. Like, I'm just a slow guy when it comes to stuff like that.
There's a lot of people that want instant gratification too.
Exactly. Especially today.
Yeah.
Especially today. I was just going to say that, especially today. Like nowadays, these people want these robots to give them what they want right away.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, of course, they're going to be like, 100%, I'm in. How much are they? Like 20 grand?
30.
30 grand?
For a personal, like basically a electronic slave.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Literally what it is.
It doesn't have a conscience or, you know.
Damn, man. What if they get a conscience and like, we're not being
That's what I'm
slaves
saying.
no more?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Everybody's worried about Elon Musk, but I think the guy we should be fucking worried about is that OpenAI dude.
Fucking Bill Gates.
Sam Altman, is that his name?
Oh, what is his
That
name? I know
guy-
who you're talking about.
Yeah, because he like fucked over Elon, I think. Because like he donated a bunch of money saying, hey, you know, this is going to be like open source shit. And then as soon as he got it figured out, he's like, nope, it's private now.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. They just did the old bait and switch on him.
Yeah, there was some drama with something like that.
Yeah, dude.
Because Elon was like, all right,
There's
I'll
some-
start my own AI company or something like that.
Yeah, and I will say that his is actually a lot better. Honestly, I'm not saying that just because I pay for it, but yeah, the Grok stuff's way cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like less biased. Like it doesn't give you an opinion on anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or like try to lead you to believe something about something. It just kind
What
of
is
tells
that?
you.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Grok is X's AI chat GPT equivalent. You know?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it doesn't like spoon feed you ideology or nothing like that. Which is
Gotcha.
really cool. I mean,
Yeah. Well, that's what's weird about like Google. Like on Joe Rogan, he talked about how Google AI was like very biased on one side
yeah.
or something like that, and it was really
Oh
weird.
yeah, dude. Like I think this is fucking hilarious. Like someone put the prompt in like, I don't know, Chat GPT image creator or something. And like, show me a soldier from World War II Germany.
Yeah, that's
and it was
exactly
a
what I was
black
thinking
guy in a Nazi uniform.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that did not happen.
Yeah, Rogan talked about that.
Yeah, dude,
Yikes.
it's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like, wow. I think it was Google. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
think it was
Google.
because they caught a lot of shit for
Yeah,
that.
they did.
Wow, I did not
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
anything about that.
Dude,
That's
crazy.
insane.
They're
It's
actually
crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
Wow. So, so obviously, I know you can't talk about a whole lot. But what about? I wanted to ask you this earlier, but I wanted to wait. So, have you ever seen the SpaceX stuff? Do you work on any of that, or do you strictly work on the batteries for the cars? Or if you can't say it, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, that'd be sick.
That's like a
Because the
defense
SpaceX
thing,
shit,
super secret.
yeah, the SpaceX shit, like, that shit intrigues the hell out of me.
We don't do a lot of SpaceX stuff at all. Like almost none. There's just like
Gotcha.
there's like one thing.
It's like, hey, we need a wire.
Yeah.
And we got this factory that makes wires. Or something, you know.
I don't know if
don't
it's
know.
like it's not really like a secret or anything. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't get in trouble for saying it.
Well,
but-
don't say it if you.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I
you
don't
to,
lose my job.
Yeah. No.
I did sign an NDA. So.
Yeah, you don't even have to. Don't even.
But there's one thing. There's one thing in my department, anyways.
Gotcha.
But from the way he said that, it's probably not something super critical. So
No, it's not like I'll give a secret away. But I
yeah.
don't.
But
They're
either
like
way,
a defense
I'm gonna play it safe.
contractor.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the sake of your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you want me to move back to Fremont and all, but
Yeah.
Not so
you
soon.
know, I
Only
don't think
on-
I'm ready yet.
On your terms.
Yeah.
On your terms. Yeah, man. I think that I don't know. I find the SpaceX thing very, very intriguing, because they're doing things that not even NASA has done. You know what I mean?
It's because NASA's
'cause they-
publicly funded.
Exactly.
What'd
so
you
they
say?
won't take risks with any money.
I was just gonna say.
globally funded.
No, they're publicly funded by tax dollars.
Right, gotcha,
So they
gotcha,
won't
okay.
they won't take any risks, you know?
Elon is risk taker. He don't care.
Yeah.
He like.
I know.
That's what I like about Elon too. Like it's like he takes the risk. You learn from your failures.
Right.
So look how many rockets he sent up and they blew up.
Dude, I
Blew
remember
up,
the first
blew up.
Starship. I watched it live and it blew the fuck up. I was like, no, but that was
hardcore.
rad.
And now the rockets are coming back down.
And the
they
fucking
land.
things are catching them and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Which saves money in the long run because if you can start reusing your boosters and all that,
Yeah.
it's efficient. instead of just letting them fall in the ocean,
Right.
break pieces.
You know, I've heard a lot of convincing arguments that we'd never been to the moon. Like some of them have like pretty good points. Like,
Right.
yeah, why the
Damn,
fuck
were
did we
about
just
to
lose
do
the
this?
technology?
I'm about to do this again. If so, I'm gonna need to light up a joint.
Like,
I need to
yeah,
smoke.
why the fuck? Like we remember everything else from the 20th century, but just we forgot the most important advancement in mankind in history, going to the moon. We forgot all of the technology. To do
I
that.
don't know. I don't know whether it was staged, whether it was real. I don't know. I don't know. But if we're gonna be talking about that,
I was just throwing it out there. That's all.
let me ask you this: have you ever seen anything around the building that you work in?
He's trying to get trade secrets, man.
I've never seen anything around the building, but I have seen something in Reno that I can't explain.
Tell us right the
Yeah.
fuck now.
And this is I've never seen anything weird in my entire life. I've always stargazed and done all that stuff, but I've never seen anything weird. And this was during the day. So I was driving in North Sparks, and we're just driving. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're just driving straight down this road and look up in the sky. And my buddy was like, "Hey, man, do you see that in the sky?" And I'm like, "What?" And I look up, and it's like, it was hard to see, but it was like mirrors. It looked like a V-shaped mirror, but it looked like pieces of mirrors. And you couldn't fully, because at a minute it would like disappear for a second, then it'd come back, you start seeing the glare. And it was so weird.
Dude, like
I've never seen
can
anything
picture
like that in my entire life. It just looked like a triangle mirror.
It was just hovering there.
And it kept everything kept like moving.
shifting and tilting.
It looked like someone had like mirror plates and we're just moving them back and forth. And it's just in the sky going across. And eventually we lost it.
Dude,
In the middle of the day, pure clear skies, blue sky, you just see like this mirror thing up there. And it was like a triangle. And it was so weird because we're like, all right, maybe it's like, what if it's a balloon or something dumb?
Chinese spy balloon.
Yeah, right.
Remember that?
yeah.
But it was so perfectly
know
moving
why.
across the sky.
That's insane.
So
dude.
weird.
I think because they people always say, oh, like military technologies, like, and like technology as a whole, like our cell phones or whatever, like they got the technology 30 years prior to putting it out. Mm-hmm. That's what they say.
That's what yeah.
So like the iPhone 16, like, dude, they developed that shit in fucking 2010.
right, yeah, no.
That's fucking wild to think about.
Yeah, it's
dude.
just they're putting it out in increments to make some money.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like the new NFL game it's got one more feature this year. Same game, just one more feature.
yeah.
Yeah.
Things do advance quickly though now. Things advance quicker now. I will say that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Information flows faster.
sometimes at work, like you get a new revision of something and it's like, dang, that was quick. They just know how to make it better fast. And so I don't know. I think that's how a lot of things are too though. But how things first get started. Like the microwave and stuff like,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, they tested that in the military first. There's a lot of things I feel like they test in the military
That's how
first.
we got the
military, right?
internet.
And then, yeah. So I definitely believe that as well.
I bet you they wish they never let that fucking cat out of the bag, huh? Now they can't lie anymore. About aliens.
Oh shit, that's fucking funny, man. Yeah, that's damn. I don't know, man. That's just wild. I was looking last night when I was on the island,
Yeah.
looking outside, couldn't see anything. I was like super bummed. I really want to see something.
Every time I fly, so like this year is like the most I've ever flown because I've had to come back here a lot and stuff.
Yeah.
I always have a window seat, and so I'm always looking out there. I'm like, I seen these videos on Instagram. I'm like, where's it at? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I want to see something. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
like-
have something fly right by us.
Exactly.
So I'm always watching.
I talked about before I was at Roger Young Park and saw a UFO when I was 16.
Oh yeah, I seen that. You talked about one of the episodes, right?
Hell
Yeah, I seen that episode.
We got
Yeah.
a listener on. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Always supporting.
Dude. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's nuts, man.
I never seen anything like when you're out on an island and stuff though, like the sky looks bigger because there's no light pollution or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was in
man.
Hawaii once and it was just like that. It was really fucking cool because there's no light pollution out there.
That's what I love about out in Reno. When you go in the mountains, we go camping and stuff. Like, and you just
Yeah.
the sky. It's insane. I remember my first time seeing the Starlink train.
Yeah, that shit's scary when you first see it.
Dude,
You're
when
like,
I
what the fuck
first
is
seen
this?
it was so clear, and we're drunk, and I'm just like, we're at Lahatan, this reservoir lake or whatever, and we're just looking up, and I'm like, what in the hell is that? And they're like, oh, that's the Starlink train. Just all the satellites in a row. There was like 20 of them. I'm like, dang, it's just like a big line in the sky.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
So cool, you can get internet pretty much everywhere.
Dude, I'm telling you what, I was looking at that the other day, actually. It's pretty legit.
You might be able to get a discount.
No, I can't.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Nah,
I guess it is like a whole
it'd be
different
cool.
corporation.
Yeah, oh yeah. But they're even Tesla. We got a lot of perks, but still, it's not. You don't get a discount on a
Yeah.
car.
Have
If I can
you,
get Dan to buy a car, I can get him like money off, and that'll.
But you don't.
I'll get some money or something. Like,
Oh, hell yeah,
they'll
kickback.
give a little kickback. But
Okay, so I mean, let's say I would want to go out right now and buy a Tesla. What would I do? Download the app
yeah,
and just buy one?
You can like
Yeah.
pick every little
You can-
aspect.
yeah. You can change like what interior you want, what wheels you want, what color of the car you want. Do you want full self driving? Do you want just autopilot? Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
the autopilot package is fucking sick, dude.
So
I got full self driving.
Yeah,
do
that's
money?
so awesome,
That thing has been a savior for me.
dude. It's so cool.
Tell
It's
you
so
that right
cool.
now.
Hell yeah.
Like I say, why? But
That wasn't me
it has
driving,
saved me.
officer.
Like,
I wasn't doing it.
bro, it works.
It does.
it does. I literally was in the car with you when you were going like 65 miles an hour on.
Oh, that was just autopilot.
Click it down twice.
That wasn't even full self driving.
Well, we went around a fucking turn on Route 6 going like, I'm like, oh, this is it. This is the end.
Yeah.
Right?
And then all of a sudden, I'm watching the steering wheel just move on
Oh,
its
I
own.
remember.
Yep.
I'm like,
Dude, it's
Yeah,
cool.
full self driving stops, turns for you, goes around roundabouts for you, does everything.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You ever have, you know how like on your center screen,
Yep.
how it'll show cars on
Yep.
there too?
Yep.
You ever like sit at a stoplight and there's no one around, and all of a sudden a person appears on
Oh
there?
yeah. Before some of the revisions.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Before some of the revisions, it'd be like a trash can.
Ghosts.
Be like a trash can.
Excuse me. It'll be like a trash can, but it's like trying to figure out if it's a human or a trash can. It kind of flash back and forth.
Dude, I think
It's gotten way
ghosts.
better now.
I think it sees ghosts. That's my opinion.
Dude, I want to
think
try
that-
it. I want to try it so bad. I haven't gone to a cemetery.
Dude,
yet.
I bet you'll find on your
Dude.
screen some people showing up.
It's just fucking wild, man. It's just wild. It's wild.
Yeah, you can easily buy a car though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can literally customize my own car.
And like there's incentives to do it, isn't there? Like tax incentives.
Do
There's taxes. It's like back and forth. Right now, I think there's like you get $7,500 tax credit.
Yeah,
get
there's
one.
$7,500 off right there.
do you do they take monthly payments?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like any other car.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can finance it, lease it, all that stuff.
Unbelievable.
dude.
It's
They're
all
a cool
on there.
road trip in.
I guess I'm just so far behind. I don't know.
And what's nice about like the new Model 3,
I guess I'd never paid attention. You know what I mean?
right. I want to upgrade because the new Model 3, just the base model has 363. Excuse me, sorry. Has 363 miles of range,
That's awesome, dude.
bro.
That's
And
a
I
full
was
tank
looking
of
it up.
gas.
I was watching
That is a full tank of gas.
Yeah, I watch a lot of car stuff, and so they were comparing like the BMW M3 compared to the Model 3 Performance, and the Model 3 Performance is like way cheaper, and it gets more range.
And like, dude, I would prefer a Tesla over
sorry.
like a BMW or any
My
other
bad.
Totally
any
cool.
other company because they've been doing it forever. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
Same with like a pickup truck. Like, I'd probably go for like a maybe not so now, but like, you know, a while ago, I'd probably like, oh, I want to get a Ford. They've been building them forever. They know what they're doing. Now it'd probably be a Toyota, but like,
Dude, any new vehicle anymore,
yeah,
everything's just built. It's like, oh, let's just pump. We need the numbers. Pump 'em
planned
out, pump 'em out.
obsolescence.
Not quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
right.
you buy a Tesla from fucking like 6-7 years ago. It's still, you can update it and shit.
You can up. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Dude, so to still have like, you know, some of the same specs.
Okay. Yeah, I seen you say, shaking your head. How long would a Tesla last?
So the driveline's built to last like 1,000,000 miles. Like if
A
you look
million
yeah,
miles.
like the gearbox and everything, it's so simple.
Dude. Less
The
to
only
go
thing
wrong.
that's gonna you have to replace the batteries after a while.
How much are those?
Probably what, 20
I don't know what they
grand or
are
something?
now. They're like 15 grand. It's calmed down in price, but it's like the cost of like if you're
It's only going to keep going.
like a
down,
BMW
too.
engine, brand new engine. If you had to replace that, it's like similar to that.
Yeah. But your battery will last a fucking forever too, like 10, 20 years. I don't know.
I had a guy I worked
Depends
with
on how much.
had over 100,000 miles on his Model 3, and it was like years old, and it was fine. He just traded in because he wanted to upgrade,
Yeah.
but he never changed the brakes on it once because he never used them.
Dude, they
That's
got really
insane.
cool brakes too. You can customize like race brakes or like sport brakes or
They
whatever.
have track
You can,
packages
like,
now.
Dude, that's
Dude,
insane.
yeah, it's so cool.
That's
you
fucking
can,
cool.
The slop in your steering wheel you can adjust.
Oh yeah, you can
If you want it to be like a race car or like a
make it
big
stiffer,
boat,
looser.
you want to drive like a Lincoln Continental, you can do that too.
I'm just surprised that you know all this.
Well, dude, I told you I
yeah.
drove one for a while. It wasn't mine; it was a friend of mine's. But
Yeah, but I don't think you ever talked to me about it
no, I don't think I have.
because I guess you're not my friend anymore.
Wow.
No, dude, it was cool. It was a fully
mine
loaded
now.
Model 3 from 2020.
That's wild,
I
man.
drove it around for like a year. Like when me and this friend would hang out, I'd always drive.
Right.
I'd be like, "Yeah, let me drive."
It's just super. I don't know. I love it as a commuter car. It is perfect. So I have my
Yeah.
car and I have a gas truck. So the truck I usually drive on the weekends and just do whatever with. But the car I always drive to work, and I get to charge for free at work.
Yeah, dude, more
So-
incentive.
Okay, so can you like plug in your car when you get there, even though it's like slightly drained?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's smart enough to figure out
leave
like,
it
hey, don't
charged
keep
all day?
running
but it's
power
best
to
not
this.
to do that. It's like your phone.
I was about to say, is it like my phone? Like it's best not to like just charge it all day long.
Exactly. It's good not to use superchargers all the time too. I try not to use superchargers unless I go on a road trip.
Yeah, that's like using a fast charger on your phone every day, just fucking superheating that battery up.
You're just hurting the life of the battery.
Yeah.
Damn.
So this it's a whole different beast than running a car. A
Right,
regular
right.
car.
And to have no fucking repairs.
It's so nice.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude.
so
Like, there's
nice.
no oil changes or nothing.
Nothing,
Right.
dude.
There might be something that you need to oil. I don't know.
There
But-
is and I see Teslas like in Reno that have license plates that says like oil free. They're not oil free.
Lies.
They
Where do you
have
think that
oil
plastic
in their
comes from?
gearboxes.
Yeah, they gotta be lubricated.
They have to be lubricated, right? I was about to say.
I know, but still, it's not oil free.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts when I see people that are like, "Ooh, it's oil free."
I was,
No, it's not.
we're just
Like, come
at
on.
Thanksgiving
No,
at
it's
my girlfriend's house, or her girlfriend's parents or family's house. We're up there, and her grandpa was talking about her car. She's got a Hyundai Elantra or whatever, like an old one.
Nice.
He's like talking about. I was like, yeah, it's a hybrid. He's like, what it is here? I was like, yeah, it burns gas and oil. I learned that from somewhere. I forget, but that's a funny one. I love that one. It's a hybrid.
That is funny.
My man's voice.
Hey.
My man's voice over here.
Man, I was at the Ohio State Michigan game
I
yesterday.
was just about to ask.
Oh, you were there?
Why's your voice going out, bud?
Oh man, I was yelled. First off, fire Ryan Day. And
I don't even know who that is. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
but fuck him. I don't know who it is either.
fuck Ryan Day, dude. He's got to go. But
Oh, that's good. Fuck him.
yeah. But I was just yelling a lot. On third downs, and the whole crowd, the whole stadium, like 106,000 people just
Damn.
yelling. And so I'm like, ah.
Was
I
it
bet you
cold
they
as-
heard you.
What?
They probably heard you.
Oh,
Right?
definitely heard me, man.
Yeah.
Was it
I
cold
was
as
way up
fuck?
there. Yeah, it was cold, but like when you're in the stadium, like I warmed up. My feet got a little cold from like the concrete.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you get 100,000 people next to each other. There's gonna be some kind of heat
Dude.
going.
And the
on.
sun was out. It was a noon game, so the sun was out, so that helped a lot.
Oh, that's good.
That
Fuck,
helped
because
a
it was
lot.
like 20 degrees
Dude,
yesterday.
it was cold. It was cold.
Damn.
Yeah, it was cold as fuck on the island, man. God, we had to close the house up, and so me and my in-laws are just like bringing all these furniture from outside, inside, and even just being out there for that split second to grab something was like,
Especially on the lake, man.
yeah.
oh, dude,
That lake wind is different.
Yeah.
it was ice cold, man.
There's a little bit of moisture in the air too.
Yeah, that's what's different about like coming back home when I come back to Ohio. I'm like, because it gets cold in Reno, but it's a different kind of cold here because there's like humidity in the air.
Yeah. So
And
like
I'm
it sticks
man,
to you.
the wind hits you and it's like, ugh.
Did you
Like
even bring a
icicles.
coat?
No, I didn't. I try to pack light.
I mean, yeah.
So
I'm a carry-on
I've been wearing
only.
this hoodie. I got gloves.
Dude. Man, yeah, because like even the heat's different. Like places probably like Nevada and stuff.
The dry heat is awesome.
Yeah, dry heat is probably way fucking
So
better.
awesome.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We live in a fucking swamp, dude.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sucks.
Well, it used to apparently it used to be a swamp.
yeah,
what
the
they
black
say.
swamp. It like went all the way from like I don't know, like west of Cleveland, all the way up to fucking I don't know, like Fort Wayne or some shit. I don't know. It was a big swamp called the Black Swamp.
Oh wow.
But yeah, Bowling Green, that was like a swamp. And that's why
That
I was talking.
looks
I
like
talked
a
about camping before. Like, dude, camping was so fucking like miserable growing up, and I was like, man, camping kind of sucks. And then I went and camped somewhere else. I was like, oh, it's not a fucking hostile fucking rainforest jungle swamp. You can have a good time camping in the woods with it
In the summertime,
it's
right?
so fucking unforgiving around here, dude.
Oh, I know.
Dude, it's a swamp, mosquitoes, fucking wet, sloppy.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Like, don't miss the mosquitoes either.
You don't have mosquitoes out there?
Nah, you don't really get mosquitoes until you go around a lake.
Oh, makes sense.
What about mayflies?
No mayflies.
Or is that around here
That's
only?
only around here. I show people pictures of that in Reno, and they're like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, fucking
real?
mayflies covering the whole goddamn
Yeah,
car
dude, they
and
use
shit.
Plows to plow the streets.
You could probably tell them that's Australia, and they'd be like, "Yeah, it makes sense."
Yeah. No,
Oh my God.
Like, oh, that's normal.
We met an Australian guy this weekend.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, tell me about it.
He was at my in-laws. It was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Apparently he works for my father-in-law, or with my father-in-law, I'm sorry. But everyone kept saying he was from Australia, but me and him haven't heard this accent yet, right? So we introduce ourselves, and he's like, "Good day, mate." And I'm like, "This is the coolest thing I've seen." What?
Yes.
All I wanted to do was like have him be one of those birds off Finding Nemo, and I just wanted him to talk to me.
I don't know why, but I'm just thinking that Mike.
No, not those. The bird that like, there you go, Nemo. Remember, the bird that like,
yeah.
you know.
There you go, Nemo.
Dude, I love foreigners, man. I love like talking to foreigners.
I fucking love it, dude.
The one that hits the window.
Exactly, the one that hits the window.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I just puts him on the table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is that like the dentist or is it the dentist office?
Yeah, the
It is
dentist
the
office.
dentist
office.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, that reminds me of like this distant aunt of mine married this guy from South Africa, and like he had an accent and all that shit, and he'd be like, "Oh, how you doing?" Talking like a fucking Australian guy, but it's from South Africa. They kind of sound the same.
Oh.
And like the best part was his name was Michael Jackson. How cool is that, dude?
That is awesome.
Hi, Mike. Michael Jackson. Hey.
Jamona.
Come Forget about it. Oh wait, no, that's Italian.
Oh my god,
Man.
Dude.
Well, oh shit,
Man, yeah, I love talking to foreigners, man. Isn't it cool?
It's
Like,
so cool, man.
I love being an ambassador to like Ohio.
That's what's been cool about my move to Reno. I've met so many people around the world that work at Tesla. It's the coolest thing ever. I've
Dude.
become so much more cultured, and this man knows I'm a picky eater.
Yes, he is.
And man, I'm still working on that, but I've gotten better.
We're going to Chipotle today, and he's
Oh.
like, I said, "Get the fuck out of my house."
That's some fucking cultured food right there.
Yeah,
Mexican
no, that's
cuisine
real
says so.
Yeah, no, yeah. Fremont, Ohio, Chipotle.
Yep. It's cool, like meeting people from around the world,
Dude, it's cool like seeing other perspectives. That's the biggest thing. I love that.
Yeah.
I think I would enjoy that too, like seeing other countries' perspectives on life and like, politics, everything.
Yeah.
Religion,
It's
especially
really cool
religion.
when you meet other people that are like a lot like you, but they're like you in a different country.
Right.
That's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That'd be cool.
I like
as
that.
hell.
Dude, you guys ever like think about this? Like, you think about people that live in other countries, like, man, it must suck. Like you feel like America is the only place on earth. You
I
know?
do.
I do.
Bro,
Like, oh man, everybody just wants
I
to be
used
here,
think
right?
that. I
We're
used
the
to think
greatest.
that.
It's like, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, if I like spent my whole life in fucking, I don't know, like Belarus or whatever, I'd be like, Belarus is the greatest. I can't believe anybody would want to live anywhere else.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody else feels that.
I'm sure someone does. I will say so I work with some Mexicans there. They're from Mexico. And I'm always talking to them about stuff, and we're always hanging out. I'm like, what's? And they're like, oh, the tequila is so much better down in Mexico. I'm like, man, like I want to go, like, because we're trying to plan a trip to Tequila Guadalajara, and I want to go down there.
I love
and try
that
it.
word.
Right?
Guadalajara.
It took me a while to like say it right. But that's my growth from leaving Fremont, Ohio.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's so cool, man. I mean, you're becoming more cultured.
That's
Yeah,
the key
see,
is
look
you
at that.
have to leave Fremont.
You have to.
I will say this. I'm like, everyone should leave their hometown at least once.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in that now.
See, I did, but it was never for longer than like a few months.
You couldn't lay down any
tour.
roots anywhere.
Yeah, I was in a van. Yeah, I was on tour. But like other than that, I mean, obviously I have to stay here.
Well, yeah.
But I've been to places. I've spent a week in California. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I would ever want to live anywhere like that. The places that I've visited, you know what I mean, and played shows.
The charm goes away after a while, and it's not as exciting.
Yes, it does.
It does. It's just like cool. Okay, you move from Fremont, you move wherever you live. If you live in San Diego, you want to come over to here to Port Clinton, Ohio. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like over time, it's just going to be okay.
That just goes to show you that
you know what I mean. I've done everything there is to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
There is a lot of similarities in like different cities around the country, like where you could like probably do the things you do here, but then there's little differences too. You know, like why isn't it snowing? Right. It's fucking December or whatever. You know,
right?
Yeah, you're right.
I miss fall in Ohio because like fall sucks in Reno,
dude. I felt like it was like only a week long this year.
Yeah, that's what it felt like in Reno, like every year. It's
dude, like the leaves changed and then they're gone. Dude, Reno, like that's northern Nevada, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
So is it any similarity to Reno 911, the show?
Oh, yeah. Well,
it's like, crazy characters.
New boot.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there's definitely some crazy characters there. But no, everyone talks like that's like the first thing people ask about all the time. I was that guy too.
So that's like
my
claim to fame.
Friends. Yeah. But I never watched the show.
Yeah, I've only seen
funny
a couple episodes.
Hell.
But I'm like culturally aware of it,
Yeah, I've never.
That's where New Boot Goofing comes.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I know. And that's because of reels.
Yeah, but dude, that show is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
I remember they used to have a flash game for it called Petty Theft Bicycle or something. It was on like ComedyCentral.com. I forget I forget what the plot of the game was, but that's what it was called. I remember that.
That's funny.
Instead of Grand Theft Auto, Petty Theft Bicycle.
I love it.
Oh, excuse me.
There you go, bud. Let it out.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's only
free.
one beer.
Yeah, well,
Are you even Dan?
Are you Dirty Dan right now? Are you old Dirty Dan?
I'm old.
So you're old Dirty Dan.
Speaking of Dirty Dan, there may or may not be some cool things happening. We'll at least get like a couple bottles of it, but there might be something called Dirty Dan's Malt Liquor coming this
It's
fall.
okay. Hold on. I'm not gonna. I would have Dalton throw up
picture
the picture of it, but I'm not gonna do that yet.
You save it.
I'm saving it. Did you notice that it doesn't say malt?
Oh yeah, because it's like AI generated. Yeah,
It says mall. Like
mall liquor.
Mall liquor.
Mall liquor.
Mall liquor.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you just drink it at the mall.
Dirty damn mall liquor.
Yeah, I kind of like that better.
I do too, actually.
Mall liquor.
Dude, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one bottle or two bottles made.
Yeah, his dad's brewing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he's made his.
Yeah, he's
I don't know if
making
it's
it.
first time making malt liquor, but he's doing a Mickey's malt liquor clone recipe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mickey's malt liquor's the shit.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, once we have that done, we're gonna get some and we're gonna bring it on the show and,
Yeah,
Heck yeah, dude.
and crack
that'd be
that
cool.
Open.
Make a label for it.
Yeah, dude. Hell
Somehow.
yeah.
I'll make
That'd
it
be
happen.
tough.
Oh, we can do that. It's easy. That's
You
easy.
just print it off and put some Scotch tape over it, or the clear stuff, and just
wrap
tape
it
it on the
up.
bottle. Nobody will know the
Get
difference.
some
It's
box
a
tape.
can. Yep, there we go. Saran wrap. But yeah,
Real quick, before we head out of here, let's go back to our challenge.
oh yes.
You're gonna be mad at me, but
No,
go ahead.
I don't think I will.
I know you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Go ahead. All right. So all right.
Explain
I
it
don't
to
know.
Dustin. I don't know.
All right, so
he
last
probably
week-
he probably didn't hear last week's episode because he was here.
I didn't know.
Yeah, last week we wanted to bring some continuity to our episodes. So I was like, hey, how about we each give each other an album to review? We got to listen to it a minimum 3 times. And, then we'll, talk about it when we come back.
Right?
Dan thinks I'm going to be mad, but I'm not mad. It's really hard to listen to a whole fucking album 3 times.
Yes, especially
Very
how
hard.
busy we are.
Yeah.
I got through it. I didn't even get through the whole album once.
Dude, I listened to like the first 3 songs like 4 times. And I really like that fucking Chokehold song. That was cool. I was like, oh, I get it now.
Okay, so
Which album?
He gave me Metallica.
The Black Album, they're
Black
self-titled.
They're self-titled.
Nice, yeah.
And I gave him "Take Me Back to Eden" by Sleep Token,
Yeah, which I've never heard
the
before.
newest album.
That's a good one.
I've never heard
that's
of
a
it
good
before.
Dude, he only listened to the first 4 songs. You don't even
That's
know.
that's a hard one. That's like I feel like you need to listen to it like 5 times.
No.
No?
Listen to
Not
it
in
like
my-
Well, not
intently. I listened to the whole album, or the first like 4 or 5 songs, but like the whole album, was kind of going in the background while I was working,
Oh, got you. Okay.
But my review is I totally get the appeal of it. I even texted you. I was like,
Yeah.
this makes total sense why people would like this. It's like good vocal melodies and stuff. And it's got heavy guitars here and there, which is cool. One thing I did notice, I was like, man, this kind of reminds me of someone else. And all right, so first thing I noticed, I was like, man, this guy sounds like he's got a wide tongue. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, and it kind of reminded me of, you remember that band, In This Moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the chick singer.
Yeah.
I always thought she
my.
sounded like a stroke victim.
Oh man.
Like you're like, oh, yeah. And like,
They're not good live.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dude,
I mean,
he
does
doesn't
have
sound
a-
like that, but it's kind of like little hints of that. Not
Yeah.
saying he sounds like a stroke victim.
Here's how I would explain
I
it.
see what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's,
I got you
It's
now.
not
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not the wide tongue. It's the Kermit syndrome.
Is that where like he plugs his nose like Bob
The
Dylan?
Kermit syndrome. Like, and I know.
Ah, yeah,
you know
the-
what I mean? Like,
Like the Scott Stapp stuff.
exactly, but a little more dramatic.
Yeah.
That's how I.
But dude, I could see like how women could probably really like them. I'm
Oh,
sure they do,
100%.
don't they? Am
Dude,
I right?
My wife loves that shit.
But dude, there's a part in the song, especially I think it was the Chokehold song. Towards the end, it kind of breaks into a different song. I was like, oh, I think I've heard
the
this before.
summoning.
Yeah, is that the second
Yeah.
song? Okay, yeah, the summoning. I was like, oh, I think this is like a TikTok song, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It went viral. Yeah.
I'm not even on TikTok, but that just goes to show you the influence TikTok has over society.
Right.
I don't even like watch TikTok, but I was like, oh, that was a TikTok song.
Yeah.
I don't even have TikTok, but I just see the TikToks on Instagram.
yeah, that's where they just repaste them there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even, dude. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. Keep going.
Oh yeah, but
It's all rigged. Everything.
it's all fake. But yeah, dude, like I said, I passively listened to most of it, and like I realized how hard it was to actually like focus on a whole album,
Yeah.
and like
Especially the week of Thanksgiving.
yeah, like so much going on. So I was like, maybe we could reformat this a little bit. Maybe pick one song. How that would be cool, right?
that would be okay.
Because then
that'd
we
be
can
cool.
really, get deep into it. We got 5 minutes. That's
Right,
it. That's
right.
all the attention we need.
Right.
Listen to it a few times.
So
So Metallica, the Black Album. Tell me.
I've already listened to Enter
Yeah,
Sandman.
yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So I already knew that song, so I skipped over it. You're gonna be mad.
Did you listen to State Patrol?
Nope. I didn't listen to anything because as
Really?
soon as the second song came on, I said, oh, I'm getting angry. Dustin, you know how I am.
Yeah. Nope.
Where'd you get pissed at?
Nope.
Everything.
I'm done.
Everything
like-
about it.
Like,
dude,
what was it? You got to tell me.
I don't know how to explain it. Is like as soon as I heard the guitars, like I'm pretty sure it was like dun 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 dun, dun or whatever the fuck.
Oh
the
yes,
pattern was.
Sad but true. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Some people say that's the heaviest song ever written. Like I guess it did some kind of scientific thing.
Maybe
for why it is. Yeah.
But here's the thing. This is how different our perspectives are.
I know. That's why I wanted to do this.
This man has grown up listening to those songs, so his ears are prone
Trained for it. Yeah.
are trained to hear
that.
those sounds.
Okay.
Me, I was not. So it's like
What the fuck is
ve-
this?
Yeah, it's very hard for me to especially because I've told you before, and Dustin knows this 120%. I only like a song if it hits me emotionally.
Yeah.
And none of the Metallica songs, Sorry. Metallica songs have hit me like that, except for Fade to Black and Nothing Else Matters.
Which was on that album.
It was on that album. I didn't listen to it because I already know that song. But
I'm
like,
the same way though.
you know what I mean? Like, I
I'm
can't,
the same way.
like Sleep Token. That's an album that fucking hit me.
Yeah.
Every single album that they have made has hit me emotionally.
I think it makes it easier to listen to a song or a band or something when you can picture yourself playing it.
100%.
And I think I'm more of a thrash metal kind of guy. So like, I'm like, oh hell,
That's
I'm
fair.
down picking.
Yeah,
You know?
and like I've never liked that dude's voice except those
That's-
select few songs.
That's the album where he kind of changed his voice to more like, more accessible. Yeah. Like
yeah,
that.
the yell, like
Yeah. That's when that came out.
Nothing else matters. And I'm over here like,
Have you heard One before?
That one's good.
no.
That's a fucking
That's a good song.
one of the best songs ever, dude.
That's a good song.
So I got through 2 songs, and I cut it off. I said, nope, I ain't doing
Well, dude,
this.
like I said, I'm
It
not
was
mad.
Just, it was just pissing me off. I'm like, I don't fucking like this at all. I cannot.
See,
I'm so weird, man. I'm a picky ass dude when it comes to music. Every single one of my band members, if you've ever been in a band with me, you can relate to this.
that's why I think this is fun.
I know, because
No, not to make
me
you mad. It's just like, oh, I'm getting Dan out of his comfort zone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's the whole point of this, is get us out of our comfort zone. Like, I don't listen to fucking Sleep Token or anything like that. you know?
Right. Okay, so
But I kind of put myself in that mind frame, like, oh, what if I did?
You're
you
right.
know?
Okay. Now, since we have a guest on the show,
Yeah.
I wanted you to name an album that I had to listen. Okay, one song.
Yeah.
One song, name a song and an artist for me and Brock to listen to.
Yeah, the best ever, and then we'll both review it next
Yep.
week.
Like one of your favorite songs.
you on the spot.
Doesn't matter what genre.
Oh man.
Into Club, 50 Cent.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Actually, Dan, I want you to do "This I Promise You" by NSYNC.
Whoa.
Yeah, what's up?
I already know
I don't
that
know if I know
song.
that one.
Do you know it though, Dan? Do you know it?
Are you serious right now? You're about to
Yeah.
get me in sync?
Yeah,
Dude.
Step out of that comfort zone, baby.
And
You
we're
said
both
you
doing
said
the
I could
same
pick
song,
anyone
right?
I wanted.
What's the song?
"This I Promise You" by NSYNC.
Dude, my fucking music algorithm's going to be all
love that
fucked up
song.
now.
All right. All right, you heard it here. This I Promise You
By
by
NSYNC.
NSYNC. Me and Brock both-
live. Casey Kasem.
I'm trying to think like, what should I give Brock?
Oh, we want to do 2 different ones? Hey, if you got another one, throw
Yeah,
it
I was
here.
about to no. Do you want to do the same one?
Oh, I don't care. That's up to you.
Oh, actually, yeah. I want you both to do it.
All right,
That'll be cool to hear your perspectives from
because
each
we're
of
gonna
you
have
on
2
one
different.
song.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
You know what? You know what
Okay.
make this even cooler? Since he made a good point, like, oh, get both of our perspectives on the same song. I think maybe we should like reach out and have someone like put out a poll or something. Have someone pick next week's
Oh,
song. Or
yeah.
something.
That's
That'd
a
be
great
really
idea.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hell yeah. Let us know what you think about that.
Put in the comments.
Yeah,
put it in the comments for
what
sure.
should we listen to next week?
like
Good
that.
idea.
Give us some suggestions and we'll pick.
Yeah, next week we're going to what was the name of the song?
"This I Promise You."
This
by
I Promise
NSYNC.
You by NSYNC.
Yep.
And that's been out. Casey Kasem. Fuck, what was the name of the countdown show? It was on Sundays, right?
I don't know.
America's Top 20. He did the voice of Shaggy on Scooby Doo. You know that, right?
Nuh-uh.
Casey Kasem, yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool as fuck.
Heroics. Yeah, I can't do that. Very good.
That was really good.
Well, Dustin Gregory, it's been great to have you here.
Dude, awesome to have you. This
Thank you,
flew
gentlemen.
by.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate having me on.
Yeah, man.
Dude, it usually
Hanging out.
feels like forever just to me and him talking.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, you made it fly
It's been-
by.
I'm glad I can speed it up.
We don't really have
I got to
anything-
take shots at Dan for no reason. Yeah.
I mean, we come on this, we do this podcast, and we just were like, we had some topics to like talk about every week, but lately
Now-
we're just
yeah.
like, man, I just want to hang out.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
And that's
it's the podcast to come and hang out.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's so
the
much
jam.
fun just
You
to
know what I
hang
mean?
out. Yeah.
Like if you're bored, listening, whatever, smoking, drinking, whatever you
Yeah.
want to fucking do, whatever your vice is.
we're in the room with you. And we're hanging.
Yeah, we're hanging out.
We're just jamming.
That's why I always tell Dan. That's why I like watching this podcast because it makes me feel like I'm at home.
Dude.
So like
Yeah,
I listen
man.
to it when I'm at work or whatever, or just hanging out at home. I just put it on because I'm like I miss my friends.
Because
the
it
best
feels
review
like
we could
home.
get.
it's my voice.
I love
Yeah.
that.
He likes my voice.
Yeah, I like his voice. That's why I
weird.
like having headphones on so I can listen to him, you know?
Yeah, right. Yeah, dude. You're getting all of it.
Yeah. I like when you get real close to the mic.
Yeah,
Real close to the microphone. All right,
Yeah.
this has been The Jam with Brock and Dan.
And this has been your Sunday Countdown with Brock and Dan and Dustin. And we appreciate you guys tuning in this week. And we're going to leave you with this song. This is In Sync with
Tell Me That I Love You.
Tell Me That I Love You.
Oh, wait, what's the song called? This I Tell You, or This I Promise
This
You?
I tell you.
This I Promise You. All right, well, Buck.
Well,
Can't with this guy.
All right, well,
Man.
we're gonna see you guys next week. Make sure you guys leave a comment about what song you guys think we should pick
yeah.
to listen to, and we will let you guys know next week.
Yep, and I can guarantee you I'll find something nice about it, and Dan will fucking hate it. I don't know, will you?
Yeah, 100%.
He might.
100%.
But,
Dan's gonna hate it.
yeah, but that's going to turn into a game
like.
like, oh, let's piss Dan off.
100%. And I'll be like, fine, I don't give a fuck. I will let you know my brutally honest opinion.
Yeah,
can't wait.
dismantle these
cannot wait for
motherfuckers,
this.
all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to ruin everyone's favorite band.
With that said, it's been The Jam with Brock and Dan. I am Brock. This is.
I'm Dustin.
And I'm Dan.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. And Top 20 Countdown. It's sick of it.
It's WCKR, and we're out.
WFUCK.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.